Basically, we're getting the car ready for a stage 3 kind of build. Okay, so I'm back, and as you guys are seeing on the title, we are doing a service for the car again. It's been roughly about a year. I think it's been a bit longer than a year, so like a few days longer. So the car's due a service. We're going to be doing an oil change, oil filter obviously, cabin filter. Air filter is going to be a different one this time. It's going to be washed rather than actually changed. So last time we changed it to the Ramair one, and then now we're going to wash it. So if you want to see the full oil change stuff and all the details for that, I'll link the old video down below, because that's like how to do the actual service. This is going to be more just showing you guys getting the car ready for the remap and everything, getting everything ready to get all the parts on, getting it past how many horsepower we're going for. But basically, we're getting the car ready for a stage 3 kind of build. So yeah, right here we've actually got the cabin filter, that's this, and then we've got an oil filter as well. The oil is in the house. So yeah, the oil's in the house, and we've also got in the air filter, that's going to be washed, so we don't actually need to do anything with that. And then spark plugs are actually changing to Iridium ones. So you know the NGK Iridium spark plugs that you put on like 2 litre TSIs and so on, they're going to go in this as well, because they're recommended for the remap. So basically, if you guys are interested in doing a stage 3 kind of build, or any kind of remap kind of high power build here for 1.4 TSI, then you need to follow this guide. If you want to just do a normal general service on your 1.4 TSI, I'll leave the video that I did before linked down below. Then that'll be an easy one for you guys, obviously, because that's more towards that. This isn't going to be as in depth for the normal kind of filter changes. It's going to be more for the spark plugs and the air filter. I'm just going to show you the rest, because obviously we might as well do it all on it. But yeah, and a lot of people, they dismiss the cabin filter. Cabin filter is good to do because it's literally filtering the air that you're going to breathe. So a cabin filter is a good thing to get. I don't know why people would just dismiss them and stuff. But yeah, let's sort the car out, get it up, and do the oil then. The links for the oil filter, cabin filter, oil, I'll even link the spark plugs, the Iridium ones. They are good to use, even just generally, to be fair. But I'll link all the stage 3 kind of necessities in this one. And then if you want to see just the normal, general, slightly cheaper parts, then I'll leave the link down below for the old video. Just follow that. This one will be a less, kind of less in depth, because if you're going stage 3, you must know about cars. You're not going to be going stage 3 if you're a random person just doing a normal golf service. So for you guys that don't know how to do it at all, follow the old video. If you guys know what you're doing slightly, you just want to see what's going on and keep up with the videos and so on, stick an update video. And if you're going to go stage 3 yourself, then follow this video, because I'm going to show oil filter you guys should know how to do anyway, cabin filter you should know how to do anyway, air filter I'll show you guys how to wash, and then the spark plugs of it as well, obviously they're going to be shown. But yeah, here's 2 filters, the simple ones. But yeah, oil's inside, let's go then. So got the oil here. This is the oil we're going to be using, Castrol Edge 5W40. So you can see here, look, gosh, you can use 5W30, but 5W40 is recommended for like higher mileage cars. So if you passed about 70, 80k, then use 5W40. Yeah, they say to use 5W40 for higher mileage cars, just because parts sometimes like more worn out, so thicker oil is usually better. But you can use 5W30 or 40. I recommend 40 if you have got a higher mile, like about 70k plus, I'd say use 5W40. But yeah, now that's the oil. We've got the cabin filter, oil filter, that's all sorted. We just need to get the plugs. They should be coming, I don't know when they're coming, a few days, they should be delivered soon. Yeah, I don't know when the spark plugs are coming, I think it's in a few days, the Iridium ones. But I'll show you guys then when they come as well. So let's get the oil done, and then we'll do the cabin filter, and then the plugs whenever they arrive. So yeah. Alright, so the oil's now done. Now we're on to change the air filter. And the air filter, we're not actually changing it out, we're just going to be washing it. So I've got to take it off and then wash it. Just go do that now. Alright, so here's the air filter. So I'll go up to it and just take off whichever is easier. I'm probably going to take off this one here, just because that there was a pain to get in, I remember. So I might just be taking this one off. And then this just all pulls off, and then I've just got to wash this. So I'll take it off and I'll show you how to wash it. I forgot to record it, but basically just undo this clip here, or either that one, whichever one you want to do. Basically you get this filter off. I did this because I'm going to clean the whole thing anyway. And don't drive your car because you haven't got a filter on either, so don't be driving your car without a filter. Alright, yeah, so for the filter we just got to wash it with some water first, and then just use some sort of like degreaser or like fairy liquid or whatever I've seen online that you need to just use. But yeah, so once you wet it, just get some degreaser. And just spray some degreaser in there. Some sort of clean solution basis, very liquid, anything like that. Try to get all the dirt in the bucket, see how it just comes out of this. It shouldn't be a lot in my one anyway, just because it's been behind like the headlight rather than like right at the front. So it shouldn't be too dirty anyway. Okay, so once it's ready to wash, after you get like a few minutes to sit, so wash it off with a hose. Don't really use high pressure, just normal low pressure with a hose. Just get everything off it. I'm gonna go inside as well and just lightly put it on the inside. Don't be pushing into anything, don't want to ruin the foam. Just really lightly, just around the whole thing. And then just go inside and just get it all out from the inside as well. Okay, and then once that's done, you're just gonna want it sitting like this on like a table or something else. Just leave it outside basically. Leave it somewhere where it won't fall over though. Just leave it outside, let it air dry. You need to let it air dry for the whole time. Once that's done, then try to go back in the car. So I'm just leave it overnight. That's the easiest way of doing it. Alright, so it's the next day and the air filter has fully dried now. Just left it overnight basically. So we're gonna put this back on. It's simple, just how we got it off the clip. Tighten that on there, and then we're gonna go on doing the spark plugs. So let's do this. Alright, so that's the air filter now back on. Yeah, now we're onto the spark plugs. These are the MGK Iridium spark plugs. These are actually used for Mark 5 GTIs, Mark 6 Golf Rs, S3s. Actually, it's actually for that engine, but our engine can take them, and they're really, really good spark plugs. These basically, you need, if you're gonna go stage 1 or basically if you're gonna go any kind of tune, you want to use these in your car. If you're gonna go past stage 1 or anything, or even if you just go stage 1, these are really good to use. The code is BKR7EIX. I'll obviously leave the link down below for them. So if you guys do want to buy them, I'll leave them down below. And yeah, let's go straight to it. I've already taken the engine cover off as well, by the way. It's quick, 4 bolts. So I'll show you guys now. I've already taken it off, but the locations for the bolts are... Yeah, so here's the engine cover. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. Yeah, there were just some T30 bolts, and you just got to unclip the pipe from there as well. Other than that, it just slides straight off. And then now we've got to get onto the engine bay. Okay, so now onto untightening the taking the old spark plugs out. These spark plugs called obviously. You don't tape. My extension falls off, or the socket falls off. But yeah, extension on a ratchet. Take out the spark plugs, put in the new ones. Talking to spec. That's basically it. Okay, so that's the old spark plug just came out. That's not too bad. It's only 1 year old, so that's not too bad. Alright, so these are my old plugs, all 4. After about a year of use, they're not actually too bad, they're actually kind of clean to you, they're not as bad as what they could be, but it's only a year. Let's get the Iridium ones out. It's old versus new. Okay, so now we're going to reverse what we've just done. We've just taken out the spark plugs, get your new Iridium ones, put them in. Here I'm tightening them back up. You've got to tighten them with a torque wrench and tighten them to 25 Newton meters, that is. So 25 Newton meters, let it click, and that's it. After that, we just got to put our coil packs in, and then basically done. So here we're putting the coil packs in, just got to put them in, push the clips in, the little wire clip thingies, just push the wires in the clip part, let it click. Once it's clicked, push them down so they're quite firm. You just got to push them, you'll feel them like slotting. Once it's slotted in, that's it, and then you can put engine cover back on. That part's done. Okay, so it's like about 3 months later or something, yeah, and I'm recording the outro to this video, but yeah, we've done the oil change with the Castrol Edge 5W40. We've done the oil filter change with the Mann filters. We've washed out the Ramair Air Filter at the front. And what else is there? Iridium, the NGK Iridium spark plugs. We've fitted them. And then cabin filter. I can't remember if I recorded that in the video or not, but the cabin filter as well. If it's not in this. But yeah, we've also done the cabin filter as well. And if I haven't included it in this video, I'm not sure if I have or not, but if I haven't, then I'll leave a link down below to the original service guide that I've done for the 1.4 TSI. So the original one, you'll see how to do everything, and it'll all be the stock way. It'll be good parts, but the way to do it for if you're just driving the car normally. So yeah, but other than that, the car's now ready to get the other parts put on, and then, well, all the stage 3 stuff, and then yeah, that's ready to go and dyno and get tuned. So oh yeah, if you guys are following me on Instagram, I have actually got a couple of the parts so far, quite a few parts to come. So I'll leave my Instagram here, and well, in don't know which one I'm pointing up. yeah, if you guys haven't seen recently on Instagram, I've got some of the parts have actually come. Like I've actually received some of the parts, and trust me, they're gonna be sick. I've got about 5 of them probably, I think, so far. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen them all already anyway. So if you are interested in that, I'll leave my Instagram on screen somewhere, and I'll leave it down below in the description. And yeah, next up, basically just getting the car, all the parts, get it going on next basically. So yeah, remember to like, comment down below. If you do want to see a stage 3 Mark 6, then trust me, you're gonna want to subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching.